All right, it's Monday, August 26th. Just following up on the QQQs. You can see they've dropped nicely here from bar number 2. Bought some puts here at this blue line on the daily chart. We're right at the bottom of that inside day, so this is a key inflection point. Are we going to break through that and have a very negative start to the week, or is just going to be testing kind of the bottom of a range and maybe holding in here and eventually, getting through the we know, the reference point now is the open right here. As long as we stay below that, we'll see if we get followed through to the downside. If we hold in here and fail to get lower and come back through the open, then we could be heading to the upside. And we don't know yet on this weekly chart if we're going to get a 2 down week after kind of moving up for 3 weeks towards its 2 targets up here, and then maybe looking like a little bit of a reversal bar, but we have to get a 2 down week to confirm that. But given that it's all a key inflection point, I scaled out of these options. I bought the 485 puts at 866. I scaled out at 950 to set up a nose trade. Just sold to more at 1050, so almost 2 points higher here. As it works down to this key inflection point, you can see it's starting to pause here. So a lot has to happen, to turn this day around. It's a very negative start. We got to get through the midpoint of that first bar, which is about the open of the week. We'll see if we get kind of an orderly pause in here and then continue lower. And we kind of know the reference points. Is this inside bar going to break to the downside and start a whole, 2 down week that's going to fill in this gap? If we head lower on a 2 down week, you can see a lot of gap area that needs to be filled in here on the daily chart. That's kind of in this area. So we could be getting a very negative tone to start the week, but it's also, just the beginning here. But opening price action certainly led to buying some puts. Now we get to see what happens at this inflection point. We know some of the key levels to monitor. So good trade on the QQQs buying puts, and we'll just have to see how the rest of the day and the rest of the week unfolds.